There we go. So, I actually forget how many sets of leg extensions that even was. But that drop set is fucking killer. I don't know why I haven't been doing it. Something about the pre-exhaustion from the leg extensions just make those sissy squats feel fucking crazy. And I don't care if you squat ass to grass, I do not get the same stretch as I do with those sissy squats on any other movement. So I think that's I mean, that's all I gotta say about that, but no, it feels fucking crazy. So let's just see how we're looking and then get in the car and get back to the crib. Ooh. Okay, I'm highly fucking satisfied already, but let's actually run through some poses. So why don't I like doing the actual leg workout in the shorts? Why do I like the pants? I mean, same logic with every other muscle group. I don't really want to look at myself while I'm lifting. I just want to focus on the actual working sets so that when I'm done, I have something to look forward to in a way. Woo. Okay, dude, that is fucking legit. I mean, even just standing here, obviously they're not monstrous, but you can see some hamstring poking out the back. When you have monstrous, like pro bodybuilder hamstrings, and you stand sideways, of course, when you're leaner, it makes it a little crazier. But when you're standing sideways like that, and your hamstrings just fucking poke out, and they're just as round on the back of your thigh as your quads are, dude, it just makes your legs look fucking monstrous. So, you know, that's just another benefit of having big ass hamstrings. They just make your fucking legs look bigger, man. Obviously, if you have huge shoulders from the front, you're gonna look pretty big. But if your back is slacking, then in every other angle, you just don't really have that same freak factor. So same thing with legs, man. If you've got some baller quads, obviously from the front, they are gonna look pretty cool. But when you stand sideways or if somebody looks at you from the back, I mean, you just lose some of that impressiveness factor, you know? So if you've watched these videos, I mean, I've been making them since the beginning of the year. How many glute exercises have I done? How many leg days had a glute portion? Enter your guesses down below. 10 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna skip ahead. Zero glute bias movements, and primarily just because my glutes are big enough, man. My butt is big enough. I don't need it any bigger, you know. Honestly, that's kind of a, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's almost a curse of getting bigger legs. They're shutting down. They got to kick me out. But, you know, the curse of getting bigger legs as a dude, I mean, I guess if the only movements you ever did were just leg extensions and hamstring curls, and that built you some freaky legs, then I guess you're okay. But from getting stronger with heavy pressing, your butt's just gonna fucking grow. You know, your glutes are just gonna kind of get enough stimulation. So really, I don't, unless you're a power lifter, unless you're powerlifting and you're doing like glute ham bench or hip thrusts for the purpose of a stronger posterior chain, which all power to you. I guess that's fucking fitting a goal that you have. So, you know, hit it, go for it. But if you're just kind of lifting to get bigger, man, I think I just need everything in proportion. And I'm sure I have a variety of flawed perceptions about my own build. You know, same thing with anybody who's into, you know, muscle growth and bodybuilding and everything else like that. I don't think I have it that bad, but, you know, it's definitely in there subconsciously. But, you know, I don't have that same set of, I don't know, let's just say circuitry as like a, you know, like a white girl who just wants a bigger dump truck. Main thing I'm trying to say, I guess, I want bigger thighs, bigger quads, glutes. And since bigger quads and hamstrings. And since my glutes are big enough, they don't need direct work. And for the most part, I think you're probably okay. I don't think you need to be doing direct glutes. Don't let me control your workouts, but that's just my 2 cents on the matter. So, plan for when I get home is eat some ramen, pack up all my laundry and whatnot, because, fuck, I gotta go back to school. I got like finals and shit, man. This sucks. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna freaking do? I gotta learn about thermodynamics and all sorts of other mumbo jumbo. Let's not think about this right now. Let's not think about that right now. Let's look at one more pose. Boom.